Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Oh guys, I am so excited for this new year, and I read somewhere that after the 7th of Jan you're actually not allowed to wish people a happy new year. So happy new reading year. Guys, thank you so much for joining me. I missed you so much. Like, I genuinely miss you, and thank you for joining me. For those who don't know me, my name is Nonhlanhla and I go by Nonhly, and welcome to Bookish Nonhly. For those joining me for the first time, thank you so much for tuning in. Please go tell your friends that I'm back, and this time I promise I promise I will try and put up at least 1 or 2 videos a month, and if I can do more the better, you know, more content. I'm planning on following my goals this year, my reading goals, of which is reading more publisher books that I get, books that I get from publishers. Actually, I did that last year, where I was actually counting books I'm reading and finishing, you know. So last year I managed to read 30 books, and yeah, I'm so proud of myself. I never counted. I'm sure there was a year where I read more, because last year was just too hectic for me, guys. Like how everyone would say on social media, like that's go, because wow. But yeah, we move. So yeah, that's part of my reading goal this year. And another thing was to actually make more content, because I read so many books last year and there's only a few reviews on my Instagram. So that's also part of my to-do list. Like for every book I read, I want to jot down some pointers, so that by the end of the month, maybe when I'm doing my haul for the month, then I can write reviews. Or I'll see, how do you guys do it? Do you write a review as you finish a book today and then you just write it, maybe post it later or same day? Or do you wait for like the whole month, and then maybe end of the month, let's say you read 5 books, and then what do you like do your reviews then? Please share, guys, because I want to make this content, but sometimes it's just lack of knowledge, you know, and sometimes life happens and you cannot just always be available everywhere, unfortunately. So yeah, guys, I've said so much already. Today's video is actually showing off. I'm showing off my birthday book haul. By the way, today is the 13th of January 2022, and it's your girl's birthday. Yes, it's my birthday, guys, and I'm turning 20 something. 20 something it is. So guys, I got gifts from my colleagues and the company I work for. So yeah, they're all in a bookish form, but this year my colleagues surprised me. So yeah, let me show you what I got. I got Joys of Motherhood by Buchi Emecheta. This author, I think, is Nigerian. She was born in Nigeria. Yes. So I've seen this book on Insta, guys. All these books I'm gonna show you, I saw them on Instagram, so don't be surprised and you asking me, why did you buy this book? Some of these books, I want to be honest, I buy them because my favorite bookstagrammers have read them and they actually enjoyed them. So because they are influencing me, I'm also influencing you. You get it? If you don't get it, I don't know. So yeah, this is book number 1, Joys of Motherhood. This one tells the moving story of New Ego, a West American modern devoted to her children, giving them all her life, with the result that she finds herself friendless and alone in middle age. The Joys of Motherhood is a powerful commentary of polygamy, psychiatry, and women changing roles in urban Nigeria. So this sounds like an important book. Yeah, these are like serious topics. And then the second book that I got is Confessions of a Bookseller. If you know, you know. This sounds like it's one of those memoir fiction. I don't know what that is called. Please, if you know, please just comment down below. When someone writes about their life and they also add a bit of fiction in it, so it sounds like a true story but with also fictional facts, you know. So yeah, this is about a guy who actually owned a bookstore, so, and a lot happened in there. As the owner of the bookshop in Wigtown, Scotland, you might think Sean days are taken up with sorting through rare and valuable first editions, or snoozing by the fire with the latest library gem. But you'd be wrong. A lot happens in bookstores, guys. It's not just about standing there and reading a book, and you know, there's actual work, actual admin, you know. And yeah, there's actual people who are rude sometimes, but we're not there. But yeah, you work with people, you work with products, you work with books, obviously. And there's a whole lot of admin behind it, and you are still in retail. You must hit your target, you know. It's not all fun after all, but some days are amazing. They are. So the next book I got is Educated by Tara Westover. I've always wanted this book, and Tara and her family grew up preparing for the end of days, but according to the government, she didn't exist. Imagine. Yo, home affairs, guys. She hadn't been registered for a birth certificate. She had no school records because she'd never set foot in a classroom, and no medical records because her father didn't believe in hospitals. You guys, Tara is going through the most. But yeah, this is actually a biography, and yes, it's a memoir, so it is about her life. And I would believe at the end she got educated, as the title says, and she was able to actually be registered at Home Affairs, or yes. As she grew older, her father became more radical and her brother more violent. At 16, Tara knew she had to leave home. In doing so, she discovered both the transformative power of education and the price she had to pay for it. So, sounds good. The next one I got is Such a Fun Age. This one is fiction, and it is by Kylie Reid. Alright, so yeah, this sounds like it's about there's a bit of racism happening, because I read the synopsis a long time ago when I first saw the book, the first time it was released, and I think it has to do, because now these are people's comments. Oh, there's a synopsis. But this, I think it's about a lady who was looking after a child, and a black lady, and then she was found with the child somewhere at a shopping center or somewhere. Guys, please, let me just read this. When a mirror is apprehended at a supermarket for kidnapping the white child, she's actually babysitting. Yes, so it is about that. I wonder what happens at the end. Don't you wonder? Such a fun age, guys. Also, it's my birthday, and it's such a fun age, actually. 20 something, I told you. And then the next book I got is The Girl Who Smiled Beads, a story of war and what comes after. And this one is by Clementine Wamaria and Elizabeth Whale. So this also is a true story. yeah, it is a biography. Guys, I'm just checking for pictures. Normally I enjoy biographies that has pictures, you know, just to see the progress, you know, when the person was still small and until now, or at least, yeah, no, there's no pictures, but it's fine. It is by Clementine Wamaria and Elizabeth Whale, and this one is about back during the war, and the lady Clementine managed to escape with, like, fly away to guys Rwanda, you know the place. Yes, they went there and they actually ended up wandering in 7 African countries because they were, you know, searching for safety, and they were hungry, you know, they just needed, you know, that thing, you know, just to feel safe and not so alone. And I mean, it's young girls, you know, they should be safe. So I think the story revolves around all of that. And now I see here it says they wonder if their parents actually made it. And then the next book I got is The Book Thief by Marcus Zusak. And this one I've actually watched on TV, but I did not like enjoy the movie 100%. I can maybe give it like a 65 out of 100 because I could tell there was more like details missing, and you only find them in here. So I am looking forward to this one. This is fiction. It is historical fiction. It takes place in 1939 in Nazi Germany. So what was happening here? The country is holding its breath. Death has never been easier. Lizelle, a 90-year-old girl, is living with the foster family on Himmel Street. Her parents have been taken away to a concentration camp. So yeah, guys, you see this, the girl smiled beads and The Book Thief. The stories are like connecting because it's during the same war. This one though, it's a true story and this is fiction. So I love these type of stories. And if you also looking for a story similar to this one, is The Tattooist of Archways. I enjoyed that book. That book made me cry. It is so beautiful. If you have not read that book, please do yourself a favor. Please do yourself a favor and just check it out. You know, you might not enjoy it as much as I did, and yeah, but it's a great story and it is what happened back then. And it's also what I was telling you, fiction and true story combined. So it is interesting because the people that are named in that book, it's people who actually lived during that war. And the author also interviewed I unfortunately don't have my copy right now, but yeah, the author interviewed the main character and he actually passed away before they could finish the book, if I am not wrong. So yeah, that was very, 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 very interesting to read and I enjoyed it. You can check it out. And guys, the surprise I was talking about from my colleagues is the Take a Lot vouchers. They actually bought me a 600 rand Take a Lot voucher because I told them I've been screaming when I make my videos. So they thought, you know what, just get yourself a mic or something. So I'll see. Please share what you guys are using. I am looking for a mic and maybe a tripod because I'm still using my ring light tripod and I see it's not supporting nice there, you know. So yeah, guys, the last book, I almost forgot about this one, How the One-Armed Sister Sweeps Her House by Cherry Jones. This one I literally saw it on TikTok it was, yes. That lady was bringing such good energies on the internet, you know. She did not say much about the book, I must say, but I just liked how she was, you know, how she was like on the video talking about that she just finished reading this book. You know, it was just the vibes for me. Guys, sometimes we buy books for the vibes. FOMO got us like this most of the times. So yeah, because guys, we just end up buying books, buying, yo. And this is the last gift that I got from me to me. I got myself a Kindle. Guys, I've always wanted a Kindle because sometimes there are books I am not finding locally that we can order from like Amazon, and sometimes books are super expensive. So if you get Kindle Unlimited, and you can just get all the books on Kindles, but only those I really struggle to read. And also it's a nice device to have when you are traveling, and if you don't want to pack a lot of books in your bag, you know. Yeah, we still pack books. That this does not mean you're no longer gonna see me with books. I like this book, guys. I'm currently reading here A Great Man Has Come Home by Dr. Daniel Osigbe. I'm not finding this book. It's only available online somewhere, and it's like 400 and something plus shipping. Hi bo guys. Hi. So yeah, it's the only reason I got the Kindle. And yeah, just also to keep track on my reading, because you can also link it with your Goodreads account. And what else? Audible doesn't work here because I don't see, unless I have the old version, guys. It's a black and white one. I don't have the color one because the color one is also super expensive. So yeah, this was from me to me, imagine. So yeah guys, that is all for today's video, and thank you so much once again for watching. And please tell your friends that I am back and more videos are coming. So what am I forgetting? Yes, please like, share, comment, subscribe, and hit the bell for notification to get notified on my next video. Otherwise, until then, keep reading, guys. Please buy books. Don't be told otherwise. Hey, buy those books. Even if you're not gonna read them this month or next month or 3 months later or next year, you will read them one day. Thank you so much. Bye.